Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 6th of November, up to Saturday, the 12th of November, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Cancer. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms are very special. They belong to the energy of the soul. And so that's how you get all these energies coming to get you a very special person. We'll talk more about this later. But let me tell you that during this 90-minute session, which will be based on your date of birth, and time of birth, and your palms, I will also show you how to reach the magic inside you, the soul, the aura, and the third eye. Now, Sunday, the 6th of November, you coming from Cancer is not going to be a very good morning and afternoon simply because you are not on the same wavelength as people. And when that happens, you can't find cooperation easily. And you yourself don't offer cooperation easily. So there's for some reasons there's disagreeability between you and the people you're with. It could be family members, it could be friends, it could be anything. So find out how to repair this morning and afternoon by being more negotiable and by being a person who understands what others want as well. Otherwise, it's going to be not helpful because there'll be a tug of war as to who wants to take charge. There's also a planet from the evening nightfall who will come to the morning afternoon to create arguments. So arguments could be another reason why it's not a good morning and afternoon for you. The evening and nightfall is not good at all. Now it brings friction between you and others. And you have to be careful what you say. Think very carefully and take your time because you'll be in a hurry to say what you wanted, and that won't go down very well with people. And for things like that, you will create unnecessarily enemies. And from being not on the same wavelength, you can get even worse to get things going that nothing will work for you. So sometimes it's better not to be out at all in the evening and nightfall like this. And also, the evening nightfall planets are moving very fast. And when they do that, they create accidents. Your tongue moving very fast creates verbal accidents. Financial mistakes is financial accidents. And physical accidents, you may drive very fast or walk too fast. So, slow down is the key word for the evening nightfall. Monday, the 7th of November. This is a very lucky morning and afternoon. The planets of inspiration are there and they inspire you. They inspire you in the sense to make you say the right thing and do the right thing, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. The planets of internet are everywhere in the morning and afternoon. So use them. Use the internet to get the finality of success coming your way. You'll get a wealth of information and you'll see whether at work, whether in business, you end up saying and doing the right things. So plan it that way. And if you want to travel, the planets of travel are very busy, allowing you to plan travel as well. The evening and nightfall now comes back the same old planet the day before, making you not agreeable with other people, having different sets of ideas, different sets of plans. So if you recognize that happening, just move away from the company. Go home early would be better for you because it may just end up with an opposing set of views that won't end very well. Your morning, afternoon, good planners will come to try and get the peace going. So there will be some help. What you have to do is to be on the same wavelength. Tuesday, the 8th of November. This is a bad morning and afternoon. It couldn't get worse. It's gloomy, it's frustrating, and it brings about sadness and sorrow. So bad news like that may come to you. And you may get bad news where marriage is concerned or where the love affair you may have is concerned. So, one way or another, there is disappointing news coming for you. And hour by hour, the morning and afternoon gets worse and worse. So, it's better for you not to get yourself involved in anything that might cause friction with people because you will also, hour by hour, create more enemies and people who will go against you. So the best way is perhaps to be by yourself. But if you have to be part of a team in any way, let others take the plans. Because the way I see it, the morning afternoon wants you to do things only for you to fail and to be disappointed. So rather than that happening, you might as well not allow too much responsibility to fall on your shoulders. Let others do it. Bad news may come where the job is concerned. Bad news may come where business is concerned anytime. And these are powerful planets. When they hit you very hard. Evening and nightfall improves quite a bit. And the chances of you finding solution comes only in the evening nightfall. You may plan travel as well. And your inspiration in the evening nightfall makes you a winner, finding solutions for the morning afternoon and also being very entertaining in the evening nightfall and creating a chance to be on the same wavelength and keeping people very happy with your company. So there's so much good happening in the evening nightfall. It's the morning afternoon that creates misery. And also morning and afternoon of this Tuesday, 8th November. Double check all your plans. Cancellations, disappointments may come in anyway. Wednesday. Wednesday, the 9th of November, is a very angry morning afternoon. It's full of angry planets. So when these angry planets take charge, what do? Well, what they do is they make you angry at the slightest drop of anything said or done. So you have to control your temperament. Don't get overly fussy over small things and show your temper. And this anger can lead to accidents while driving or walking and financial accidents. These planets make you very daring to do things you shouldn't. And so that could be also a reason why the morning afternoon can go wrong in many, many ways. Basically, you are going to be the victim. So the last thing you want to do is to coerce people into going against you in any way possible. Evening and nightfall gloomy, sad, and just bringing about loss of hope. Hour by hour, the evening gets worse and worse. So why even bother going out? Because there's nothing but disappointment waiting for you. There, the angry planets will also follow you, and they will create either you being angry or somebody else being angry. So there's too much to lose in the evening nightfall. Stay home by yourself, you'll be much safer. Thursday, the 10th of November. I like this morning and afternoon. The planets of ego are there, and they are good planets. They give you the spirit to look into your own capabilities. And you can get good news at work, you can get good news in business. All because your ego will shine. And other people's ego, when they see your ego shining, they want to support you. So you're going to be a winner in some ways in the morning, afternoon. All you need not do is to show your ego too much. Don't let it get a hold of you. Otherwise, you'll have low tolerance and low teamwork with people, and then you'll defeat your own purpose. So be part of a team and you'll do much better. There's good news waiting for you wherever you are, morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, the planets of anger are waiting for you. And their duty is to somehow get you into a state of exposing yourself to risk. Whether it's physical risk, whether it's mental risk, whether it's financial risk, it's all wide, all open. On such bad evening and nightfall, it's better for you not to go out at all because you may be in trouble very quickly and very fast. So stay home, be by yourself if you can, and you will have no way that these anger planets can make you angry because it takes two hands to clap. And you will be finding yourself, you may not be happy, but you will not get yourself into trouble. Friday, the 11th of November. This is a very lucky morning afternoon. The possibility of getting very good luck wherever you are, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, is all there. And your levels of imagination are going to be extremely, extremely high. So with the imagination going, you want to speak to your bosses about how to improve your own position where you work, or you want to talk to people you are doing business with, because the level of imagination and creativity is going to be outstandingly good. On top of that, some good ego planets from the night time will visit you in the morning and afternoon. They bring attention to whatever you're doing well, and that's how you get recognition. Evening and nightfall, very good. It's time for you to be recognized for whatever you are doing. And the chances of winning that recognition, whether it's for a romance you're chasing, whether it's friendship you're making, whether you're meeting people for business, is going to pay rewards. The planets of imagination will also be there, making you very special in what you say and do. Wear your best colors. That's very important on important days. Wear your best colors means you're connected to the energies of your good planets. Wear bad colors, the opposite takes place and brings all kinds of headaches. Saturday, the 12th of November. What a powerful 24 hours, wonderful day waits for you. These powerful planets of the morning afternoon, they bring success knocking on your door. It's a question of you making arrangements where you want the success. Is it for the job, the business, the financial areas? Is it to make your family happy? Is it chasing for the romance? It's going to come for you in a big positive way. So dress well, look good. At any turn, you're going to get opportunities land in your lap. And you will see that you'll remember Saturday, the 12th November morning afternoon to be superbly lucky for you. I like your evening and nightfall as well. The planets of love, the planets of imagination, the planets of being together and harmony are all there. There's one planet that may cause arguments in the evening nightfall. So stay away from people who induce arguments. Just leave things alone, and you'll have a perfect ending to a wonderful 12th of November Saturday. For the evening nightfall will perform for you. If it's a romance you want, you'll get it. If you are going to see people for betterment of job or business, you'll find it. So what a wonderful ending for you. Now this 90-minute session is going to be playing a big part in your life to get your next 9 years under your control. And it is all based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Your palms are very special. They are the tools of your future, and they are controlled by the soul. All these lines changing and signs appearing and disappearing, all that is done by somebody. It's not happening by itself, and it's done by your soul. So the soul's messages will be there for people like me to read it and to let you know in all areas of your life what is happening. Yes, your time of birth is important. Your date of birth is important. But do you know that every day about 250,000 babies are born? Can they all have the same fate and destiny just because they are born on the same date? No, they can't. Because each of those 250,000 babies will have different palms, will have different palms. So you see the destiny and fate is all marked very clearly there. And all your aspirations and all the hopes you wish is all listed there. And when you might get it, when you mightn't get it. So I'll do all that for you. I'll show you how to reach that inner magic inside you, the soul, the aura, and the third eye. It's all there. We all get it automatically one day, even whether we try or not. But it usually comes very late in our 50s, 60s, and 70s. What I do is I'll accelerate the energy when you see me. And even if you're a teenager, I will get that accelerated. So you, even as a teenager, you're going to have the energies of success much earlier. So all that will be taught to you. And your personal life, your health life, I will go into detail in this 90-minute session. So here's my email again. Send me this email, and let's get down to having your 90-minute session. It will only cost you USD $50. That's all. And I will give you all this information. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It'll be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most of all, to see if you have the signs of mystic cross and other signs where unexpected gain can happen. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.